Hey there folks, my name is Kurn. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in the first place. I am going to continue with The Roottrees Are Dead. I believe that this is episode 6. It's been a couple days. It's the start of the work week. Ugh, I wish I were independently wealthy, and you can help that happen by hitting that like button and hitting subscribe. Alright, I guess we should just continue with the game. Oh boy, okay. I should note it's also kind of late here, so I may be tired. Let me grab my handy dandy notebook. That is not part of this. Okay. What am I doing? I have no idea where I was. Okay. So we have 12 people to lock in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I do that wrong? Pardon me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I think I missed that the first time. Okay, so... Pardon me. Maybe I should just not play the game and just yawn and have that be ASMR. All right. I think that, like, at this point, we need to get, like, 4 of these things properly done before things will lock in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that are possibly incomplete in some fashion. Like, this is definitely Christina Roottree. She's definitely a baby. So that's correct. But, like, we don't know, and this is definitely Robert Roottrie, but we don't know what he does. And we don't know what November Roottrie does. So we have a lot of info. Like, we even have Elias Jr. here, or Elias M. Roottrie, and his wife and everything, and their kid, Tessa. Oh, he must be a mechanic too. Ho ho. I bet he's a mechanic. Okay, nothing happened. That's okay. That's fine. I'm sure he's a mechanic because when we... Let me double check, but I'm sure of it. Tessa Roottrie, our newest fixer, learned all there is to know about cars from her Roottrie Motors parents. Mechanic. It's a family business. Perfect. Okay. We're pretty sure that Chris Rafferty is an artist. But, like, he could... Oh, yeah, he's married. So, yeah, he's an artist. So that's correct. And that's correct. And we think that that's correct. So that's 3 that are correct. We don't know what Gwyneth Madsen did. So that is something to look into. We don't know anything here. We don't know if that's Guy Hudson. And we don't know what Bonnie did. Or what Angelica Morden did. Maybe she was a housewife? She looks old enough. Up until a certain point, I think that they're all housewives, right? Which is why that's sort of my default. And, like, Zach was definitely the 3rd president. And then Ernie took over from him. 4th president. And then Carl became president, the 5th. Okay. So is that just not Guy Hudson's face? probably don't need to keep circulating through here. Okay, so like something is wrong unless that's him, but that looks like Miracle to me. Right, Miracle here. Pretty sure that's the case. Okay, we don't know anything about Robert Roottree. We've looked under Rob Roottree. We've gone for Ron Roottrees. Not sure how to get more info on Robert. November has got to be old by now, so we don't know what she does. Question mark? I think I might have already done this. Yeah. Okay. If I look up Sam Cattrall. Is that even how you spell it? T-T-R-A-L-L. Okay. November Roottree. Robert Roottree. Rob Roottree. Ron Roottree. Bloody hell, man. Gwyneth Madsen. Gwyneth Cattrall. Okay. Can't say I didn't try. I would love to know more about Caroline's partner. But that's not all that useful. He was the first president. He was the so is that not Zachariah? Is he one of these people? That's Miracle's kid. I don't know. Look, these people, she's got blondish hair. They all have dark hair. Let's go back to the evidence. This is the next generation, so is that the right generation even? The four of us stand together. That's what's her name? That's her. Right, okay, so there's the 5 pieces. So, right, this is the grandchildren. So here, there's the 4 of them. I've got them all correct. I don't have Elias C. So let's go back to that picture. So Clancy Jr. has glasses, and Edward's the young one. Oh, so that must be... Ah, that must be Elias. right? But we don't know what the hell Elias did. Okay, but I think that works. So then, go back to the evidence. We go back to the photo. So I guess that's got to be Zach. The hair sort of matches, right? The hair kind of matches that. Okay, so I'm pretty certain on that. I wonder... let's look at the photo again. So this is Bonnie, Guy, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M. So Gwyneth is one of these. My guess is she's going to be that chick. Just based on the looks. But not sure. And again, I don't know who the hell this guy is supposed to be. He's either him or him or him. I shouldn't have to force this. I'm sure that there's sort of a way around this. I'm sure that there's like actual information. Okay. Okay, who's this then? Is that the grandma? Oh. No, but I wonder if it's her. Probably not. She's too old. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a hint here. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Angie is older than her brother. In the photo of the next generation, there is one woman who isn't Sam or Lauren. Right. Next generation who isn't Sam or Lauren. Where is it? Is that Lauren? That's Sam. Have I screwed this up? Well, then wait, who's Lauren? I don't have a picture of Lauren there. Ooh. That's Lauren. Looks just like her. Okay. So then Angelica has got to be her. Oh, second president. Oh, what? Wait, who's the... I'm confused. That guy was the... So what if he's the third? Ah! There we go. And I remember that didn't make sense. Nice! I knew her occupation was baby, obviously. Glad I figured out that that was the mechanic. I'm glad we got that done. And I was right, it was Guy. But that means that Zach is the second president. Now, why aren't some of these locked? Oh, well, that's all locked. That's amazing. I still don't know about Robert. Okay, so we've got the second president and the third president, and the fourth and the fifth. So whatever Elias C did, he was not a president. There's something weird with this music. Oh, stop it. Okay. Sounds like there were two pieces of music going. What was I doing? Elias Roottree. Raising Clark and James like brothers. Oh, right. No. Was it? Must have been the diary. Elias stepped up and helped more than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Elias practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Elias' marriage seems fine. Jim's marriage seems solid as a rock. Hmm. Okay, no, that's the scandal. I want the original. Talking about the 5 pieces or whatever. No, that's the scandal. Stop that. Five pieces. Okay. It's not Lauren's father. It's Lauren's brother we want, right? Well, if he's... No, he became a lawyer. Okay. She's the first Roottrees woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I am jealous. That is... Gwyn. Gwyn's over here, right? Yeah. So up until this point, all women are housewives, except Lauren. Oh, and I guess she's a farmer. But yeah, so she's a housewife. What was Elias? Bloody hell. Grandfather was stepping down. Ended up going to Zach. Oh, that right. Okay, that's why it's the second. Okay, right. That's the thing about his weight. Granny had sisters and granddad had a brother or two. Young is not my brother. Clark is getting married. Hopforth's Clancy descended to the academy. That was Carl. Seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. What about Elias? Really? Okay. Clark Rafferty only has one child left to place. It's his oldest. Yeah. Chris is an artist, right? Or is he? Self-portrait college student. Oh, college student as of last year. Oh. Wow. College student. And married. Okay, I think that's probably right. What's the duck say? Oh, okay, yeah. In one of her diary entries, Lauren mentions the name of Jim's father. Jim. Is that... In one of her diary entries, Lauren mentions the name of Jim's father. Jim's father. Okay. Eli C. practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. Yeah. Eli C. I just don't know what the hell... Yes. Read the description for the next generation photograph carefully to determine which of the men is Eli C. Where's the next generation? I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me it looked a lot like Pop in the old one, but I was outvoted. Insisted the four of us clump up together. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this guy. That's the picture. So now what? Crap. Okay. Someone closely related to him. In a periodical. So would it be Jim? Daughter named Candy. Bit too on the nose. Okay. Reluctant hitmaker. Till a few years ago, Diamond and I were in C&J and J&D with my cousin and his ex. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpa insisted he spend time with my dad and me. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane are actually sisters. No more family band. The only thing Clark and I had in common was music. Trying to make art. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on ad campaigns. Is that what he was? Advertising? Possibly? Okay. Probably. Sam, do I not have Sam's kids? Where's Sam? Revisiting the diary. No, that's not it. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have Gwen. Sam. Sam's a spitting image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. She doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did. Her children have that covered. So what am I missing? Is that just not the right picture? It has to be. It's the only girl with glasses. Is she not a housewife, though? Has the green thumb of her mother. Oh, boy. So what? Uh-oh. Oh, farmer, right? There we go. I was looking for, like, florist. 4 entries or cart didn't have been locked. Yeah, boy. Okay. That's good. Okay, I feel really good about that. Like November and Gwendolyn and Bonnie. I mean, housewife? Probably not. Okay. I don't know where to find stuff about Robert Roottrees. That's starting to get frustrating. Is there something about him in Ron's? Oh. Robbie Roottrees. There's not much relevant information about Robbie Roottrees. In a comment thread on a message board about television cliches, you find a thread called Why Was Brother Trouble Cancelled? One user speculates, I think it's because the writing went really downhill in season 2. They actually had an episode where Roxy was addicted to sniffing markers. Another person replied, maybe it's due to the rumor about Robbie Roottrees in Silver Screen magazine. Ooh. Ooh. Silver Screen magazine. Robbie. Those jerks. Oh. You have to search for Silver Screen magazine first. Oh, maybe I typed it wrong too. Yes, I did. Silver Screen Magazine was a Hollywood insiders magazine, focusing less on actors and actresses and more about the nitty-gritty of writing, directing, costuming, set design, film promotion, and other elements of filmmaking. It ran from 1983 to 1993, was bought by a bigger, more recognizable magazine a few years ago, and the website now redirects to the new magazine. The new magazine doesn't appear to have any relevance to your case. That's fine. Silver... Small rumors article from 1992 that claims that television screenwriter Robbie Roottrees was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert, French court of law. It seems he, again allegedly, embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris, where he grew up, and then, Silver Screen continues to insist this is all very much allegedly, assaulted an officer who came to question him. The article's author says they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public record that there was a trial involving a Robert Roottrees around the time that Brother Trouble was canceled. Fascinating. You, sir, are a TV writer. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. What are we... Oh, I'm so glad we got to the bottom of that. I don't know what to do with November, though. Wow, we are really running out of people. We have Robert, November, Gwendolyn, and Bonnie. That's it. Dudes, we are so close. Fancy Flavors article revealed the name of one of Roottrees' presidents into his business affairs. Wait, what was it? What was it called? The Fancy Flavors article. Do we not have a Fancy Flavors article? Do we not have the thing? What fancy flavor? Oh, is it this? No. For the love of God. Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year. It was Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as president of Roottrees. In an attempt to cater more towards what he thought the average person wanted, he looked at his own wealth, right, caviar, etc., etc. Fancy Flavors. Caviar. Huh. So look into Guy Hudson's business stuff. Business Watch. Guy Hudson. Small article from 1977. Guy Hudson, along with his twin sister, the F? Oh, right, Angelica, twins. That's why they look so much alike. Are no strangers to the public when it comes to Roottrees snacks. They both appeared in the company's advertisements as children during the Boys and Girls Agree era. Now Guy is taking over the Roottrees company at the end of the year. Who would have known that one of these two adorable redheads, Guy credits his mother and father Angie and Christopher with providing his fiery due, arguing over everything but chocolate, would grow up to take over the whole company. Guy's uncle and current president Zachariah has decided to take an early retirement and focus on traveling the world with his wife. Zach was quoted as saying, now that our daughters have started families of their own, Clara, I'm writing that down, Clara and I plan to reflect on a life well lived. Guy is new to the business world, but he's family. We at Roottrees have faith in his innovative ideas, and he's eager to share them with the world. We like to think that boys and girls agree that he's ready to succeed. Clara. Is there just one Clara? Yes. Okay. He was the president. Mother and father Angie and Christopher. Okay, so that's why Christopher is the father. Okay. What if I just look up Guy Hudson here? Oh, I already did that. Christopher Hudson? Oh, although the Butler County Times does not archive their obituaries, they did a front page story in 1982 about Guy Hudson and his wife, Patricia, dying in a car accident. Patricia Jones, I presume. That's interesting. The story itself is surprisingly light on relevant details due to the recency of the accident. Oh, yeah, I guess it was only 16 years ago? Police reported, that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson's car, causing them to brake hard and veer off the interstate. Although Guy was a somewhat controversial president, this is getting weird, foul play is not suspected. There were witnesses who report that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes. Could have been any one of us. He'd been president of the Roottrees Company for only 4 years. And his wife had no children. Sure. What's her name? Bonnie. Bonnie Kellogg. Is that how they spell Kellogg? It is. David. Crud puppies. Well, that's them. They're the redheads. They're also like the eldest. Right? In that picture? What picture is that even? It's this one. They're probably the oldest. So wait. What if I've mixed these two up? I don't think I have, though. Wait, is she even in? Yeah, she's in that photo, right? Yeah, she is. But they're twins. It has to be her picture. So what did she do? Does it? Does it really? Something about kids agree. Boys and girls agree. You find a site about successful ad campaigns. One of the ads listed is from the late 50s. Boys and Girls Agree is a series of television and magazine ads for Roottrees chocolate bars. The ad campaign is described as having the premise that boys and girls are often diametrically opposed, except when it comes to one thing. Both of them agree that Roottrees is their favorite. The first advertisement in the series was the most memorable due to the bright red hair of the boy and girl involved. One of the magazine advertisements has been added to your evidence. They're really cute. They're like very cute. Okay, so they both have like freckles. And she's got like wavy. They both have wavy hair. How about that? That's definitely her. So she wasn't a housewife. What did that say? 2 free spirit women left to place. Oh, bloody hell. The free spirits. Okay, so it's either her or her, probably. Man. It's not gonna be her. I think it really is her. But what did she do? Let's look up Gwendolyn Wilson. Gwendolyn Morden. Oh. In 1959, there's a small blurb about Zach Morden, the son of James and Gwendolyn Morden, and grandson of Elias Roottrees, inheriting the candy company. Zach is the son of James and Gwendolyn. What? Oh, how many freaking... Bloody hell. Okay. That's pissing me off. What? Did I screw this up? Are you trying to tell me that that's her? I guess. Jones graphic print or whatever. Oh, what is it? Graphic and print website. Graphic and print. What? Frames. Okay, so Stephanie Jones campaign, Roottrees Candy Company, Butler County, yeah. Butler County School District, Butler Summer Theater, Butler County School District. I'm writing this down. And Butler Summer Theater. Okay. The Butler Summer Theater performs plays and musicals during the summer. It makes sense. As it is not summer currently, their website is a thank you message. Thank you for making our 1998 season such a success. Stay tuned for announcements about performance in 1999. The website lists the credits of a musical, which seems to be the final show they performed last season. There's a cast list, but none of the names seem relevant. Below the cast, it lists the crew, and two things stand out. Posters and additional set design elements. Ah-ha-ha! By Jones Graphic and Print, and choreography by November Studios. Fuck yeah. You are a dancer. Ha! Yeah! Oh shit, dudes, I think we did it. Oh, fuck yeah! Yeah! Booyah is right. Oh, I've got chills.
Genealogy genie. If you're reading this,
Here, I'll
it means
put that
you
up.
locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh. Oh. Oh, I know this. Oh, I have to type in the names. Oh, crap. Okay, they're gay. Where's the, not Clark. EC and John. EC and John. So John, I think, is Miller. Then let's look up the... I never met EC in person. Confirmed bachelor. Local farmhand known as EC. So if they're a farmhand, it's not like another Elias. God, I hope not. I mean, it could be Edward Clancy. It could be Elias Clancy. It could be Elias Clark. It could be any of those things. I don't actually know. But if they're just a farmhand, then they don't have, like, a name like Clancy, right? Oh, Edward Clancy Roottree. Oh, Edward Clancy Roottrees. I bet that's it. I bet that's it, gang. I bet that's it. Edward Clancy Roottrees. And his spouse is, I believe, John Miller. Okay. Fingers crossed, gang. Oh, I have to confirm. Oh, is there a picture? I don't know what the picture is. Hang on. I don't think we have a picture of him, do we? Bonnie, Guy, Ernie Jr. I don't think that we have a picture of the guy. We might, but I'm willing to just confirm. Oh. Okay.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottrees? And his partner was John Miller?
Yes, I did.
That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Yeah!
I'm Sam Madsen. Though you know me as Samantha Roottrees. Yep, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
My book tells the truth about Elias, of 5 pieces, and my parents.
Oh, boy.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy Roottrees and John Miller.
Amazing.
By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
Yeah, no, I have.
Lauren was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning.
She has a palpable hatred for the 5 pieces and Elias and Gwyneth.
My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin, Clancy, and his father,
Clancy
Elias,
Edward,
were not.
Oh.
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand.
Oh, no.
Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable.
Oh, no.
The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both. They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
G is for grape, E is for elderberry. C is for cinnamon extract. Oh my god, I didn't notice that. That I knew, right, okay.
We were sent to the farm, and the 5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from family.
Oh man.
But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary.
Oh my god, okay.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard.
Identical twin brother. Okay.
And while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The 6th 5 piece.
Oh no!
Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom from a life she deemed unworthy.
Oh, interesting.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago.
Yeah.
He had trained to take over as president. But due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy. A real Roottrees. He nearly ruined the company.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading that.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions.
Yeah.
Ernie earned about $36.
What? Yearly salary of Roottrees president is always locked. The price of a single pack of 5 pieces? Wow.
They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point.
Okay.
Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry.
The Robbie Roottrees stuff.
Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do that.
That sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future.
Yeah, okay. I must have done that at some point.
His entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart.
Okay.
My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as, and that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the trust, as anyone else.
Darn tootin'.
The Clancid Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years. But now, I can set the record straight. Thanks to you. As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has. Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. So thank you. You knocked it out of the park. With your expert work, the truth will come to light.
The status is not quo.
And when it does, my share of the Clancid Trust is yours. Like I said at the beginning, set for life.
Wow.
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking. Thanks again, and so long.
Holy crap. Yeah. Nah. That's fair. Okay. The Roottrees family faded from the news cycle. And then everything changed. Ooh. There's another mystery to solve. Roottreemania is now unlocked as a new game. All right. Okay. So, obviously, we've been playing for an hour now. So, this is a great place to pause and, not continue, but I will continue with the new game or whatever. I'm really excited. Yeah. Okay, very cool. So we'll do that next time. But if you enjoyed that, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Help me get my share of the Root Tree fortune. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.